ever since I was a little kid, I used to watch the Food Network and Yen Can Cook, and I begged my mom, please take me to make some of these recipes. She'd take me to the grocery store, we'd make all these fun recipes. Somewhere along the line, I became a busy professional. But I never stopped loving cooking. So I cook every Tuesday and Friday on my half days, and on the weekends, big meals. You're never gonna buy sauce from a jar again. It is so easy and so simple. I call this the Busy Professional's tomato sauce. So what I do is I take 4 garlic cloves, I smash them, and then I chop them all up just like this. And then we make a pizza sauce. So what I am gonna do is take some extra virgin olive oil, and I am gonna pour it into a medium heat pan just like that. I'm gonna go around 3 times, I think, right there. And then I'm gonna take the red pepper flakes, and I'm gonna take about a pinch of it, and I'm gonna put it right in there, and it's called seasoning the olive oil. There you go. If you want to measure this, it would be about 1/8 of a teaspoon of this, and then a big pinch of dried oregano. If you want to use fresh oregano, I would use about 1 stalk. And then I'm gonna turn that around a little bit just so they marry together and it smells like the oil you get where you dip your bread in at a pizzeria. And then the star ingredient, the garlic. So 4 cloves of garlic. Oh, that's the sound of heaven. I love the sound of garlic hitting the olive oil. There's nothing better. So we're gonna spin this around. Here's the biggest key thing that people make a mistake on. They leave the garlic in too long, 30 seconds. So we're gonna count chiropractic go here, ready? 1, 2, no, I'm not gonna count all 30, but 30 seconds. So if you could smell this, it smells like that oil you get at a pizzeria. When you're dipping your bread into that oil, that garlicky oil with that fresh herbs. Oh, and that's sort of the flavor we want. So I'm gonna put 1 can of crushed tomatoes in there. Hello, tomato. And I'm gonna mix it around. And 1 can of chopped diced tomatoes in there. I like the Italian variety, it's a little sweeter. And I mix that around as well too. Oh, doesn't that look beautiful? Okay. And then, have you noticed the theme? Everything's orange here? I love orange. So a little bit of salt, just a tiny bit. A little salt just to balance out that sweet. You're gonna do about a pinch. And a tiny bit of fresh black pepper ground right in there. And then you mix that up. And then take some of the basil, mix it in right at the end, the basil. After it's cooked for a couple minutes. So sweet. The basil has a little crunch to it. You can taste the garlic, a little bit of the pepper. Delicioso. Today I am going to show you how to make the perfect non-spill greasy bacon. So first of all, you know how you make it on the stovetop and the grease gets all over the place, lots of cleanup on the floor, no more. So come with me, let's show you what I've done. So I use the oven. I love the oven. Basically what I did was I took my bacon, any bacon you want, this is a smoky bacon, I put it right on the wire mesh and I put it in the oven for 400 degrees for 15 minutes. And then I pull it out, my orange tongs, my favorite color. You put it right on a paper towel so that you chill the grease that guy doesn't want to go. I'm gonna eat you. There you go. So everyone pours out the bacon grease. Don't pour out that bacon grease. Take that bacon grease, when it cools down, pull it into a bowl and save it. You can scoop a tablespoon of it to make your omelets. It just makes potatoes taste delicious. Who does not love perfect crispy bacon? Try this. It's so good. Hi, this is Jason from ChopHappy, and I have a special guest, Tom. Hi, Tom.
Hi.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Tom doesn't like to get his hands dirty, and he doesn't cook. I think since I've known you, you've cooked once, just wonton soup.
Twice.
Twice wonton soup. But he cooks really good wonton soup, and he goes like this, and it's all done. It's like crazy. You're like Speedy Gonzalez with wonton soup. But you love pizza, right?
I do.
I know, Christina, our camera lady right now, is laughing just a little bit. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. So you don't have to make dough. Everyone's always scared to make pizza because
I don't want to make anything.
you don't have to make something.
Okay.
So you don't have to make dough. You can use focaccia bread. It makes it easy. You don't have to get your hands super dirty.
Right, easy is great.
I love easy. Ready? All right. So you're gonna drizzle some olive oil on the bottom so this doesn't stick, just like that. And then what we're gonna do is use whole San Marzano tomatoes. They're sweeter tomatoes, but before we do that, are you ready to drizzle?
Yeah.
Think you can handle it?
I think so.
Okay, ready? So you're gonna go just like this, okay? There you go. Go for it. Tom, 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 Tom. Yay! All right, there you go. Okay, perfect. So the point of this is it sort of helps soak everything in. We have the whole tomato. So you ready to get your hands dirty?
Yes.
All right, I know you don't like to get your hands dirty, so I apologize. But so you could put as many of these or as little of these as you want. So what you want to do is put your finger in there and then get some of that stuff off there. And then you just tear it apart. You're gonna put it right onto there, just like this. Good, and you want some of that liquid out of it so that it doesn't soak the bread too. Here we go. So we're gonna take the garlic and I'm gonna pour it all over here. So it's gonna make it smell very nice. Right there, and the garlic, when it cooks in the oven, is gonna get all nice and brown, and it's gonna flavor up this pizza for us. All right, so you, my friend, are gonna take a tiny pinch of this and sprinkle it over there.
Okay.
So right like that. So you can make this as spicy or as not spicy as you want. You're so proper when you pinch this stuff together.
I want it to be evenly spread across.
Tom is very OCD, and that's why I chose him for this, because you could be as OCD or not OCD as you want. And now a heavy pinch, so a thicker pinch all over. So if you notice, we're just taking all the flavors of the pizza. Look at that. Maybe you should be a pincher.
Thanks.
There you go. All right, here we go. All right, so the next part involves getting your hands dirty again. Are you ready? So cut this in half for us. So this again, as much cheese as you want, as little cheese as you want. You're gonna take it, you're gonna tear it up and just put it up like that, okay?
Okay.
Here you go. You take that one. I'll take this one. All right. So there we go. Pizza schmizza alla cabizza. All right. Here we go. You're doing such a good job. Aren't you excited that you're cooking?
Thanks, yeah.
Yeah. Ready for my favorite part?
What is it?
Bacon.
Oh.
Very kosher.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't tell my rabbi, okay? All right. So this one, I'm just gonna cut it up for us. Let's put some bacon on here. So go ahead, you can do it too. So just put it wherever you want. It's good. Bacon's really good. This is your favorite bacon too, Tom. It's the Benton bacon that we get at Chinatown. No, not Chinatown. Brasserie. Red Farm.
Oh, awesome.
They make this really good bacon egg roll thing. Oh my God, it is delicious. We're like regulars there. Okay, just like that. And I'm gonna put this in a 400-degree oven for 30 minutes. So, you ready for this, Tom?
Yeah.
Time's elapsed. It's already been 30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
I know, right? Wow, the magic of not TV. Voila, here we go. Doesn't that look good?
It looks awesome.
So the next thing we're gonna do is you're gonna take some of this basil and you're gonna want to chop it up and put it all on top of here, okay? So Tom, let's put a little bit more olive oil on there. I love olive oil, especially extra virgin olive oil. And we're gonna put some salt. Why don't you pinch some salt on there too? Just go like that. There you go, perfect. All right, and we're gonna make it snow. Are you ready? Parmesan cheese. Right on the top. Here we go, to make it snow. Just like that. Awesome. So a good tip, recipe remake or leftover tip, is see this rind here when you're done with the cheese, save the rind and freeze it. Next time you make some kind of soup, you just put it in there and it permeates the flavor of Parmesan, and then you take it out right before and it actually tastes delicious.
Oh, wow.
All right, are you ready, Tom?
Yeah.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tom's Pizzeria. So, this is super easy. Focaccia bread, you see it's only a couple steps. Even Charlie's over there wanting some of it. So, this is Jason from ChopHappy.com. Good Tom, smile. Say hi to everyone out there.
Hi.
And amazing pizza. Thank you. Okay, so Christina, I know you love to drink. We both love to drink when we go out to different places. We always have to try every drink, sometimes shots. We're not a big beer drinker, so, but I'm gonna make you a big beer drinker. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So there's this thing called the Randler in Germany that where they take beer and they take Sprite and they put the two together and they make like a beer spritzer.
Yeah.
So, are you ready for the story?
Yeah.
Once upon a time, a long time ago. No, in 1920, the cyclists were cycling through Germany, and they went to this bar, and the guy didn't have enough beer, and they got mad.
Okay.
So he mixed lemonade with beer. So, and now in Germany, they do more Sprite or 7-Up with it. Are you ready to get your drink on?
Yeah.
I'm so excited!
Can't wait to taste it.
All right, this is gonna be the hardest cocktail we've ever made. Are you ready? Okay, you wanna do it?
Show me how.
Pour half of
Okay.
this cup of beer. They're getting in close in on that. Don't get nervous now.
Ooh, is this good?
Yeah, perfect. All right, you ready? It gets even more complicated. So we're gonna use Sprite, because I know you like Sprite. Pour half the
Okay.
Sprite in. And go slowly so we don't get too much of a fizz there. Awesome. I'm so excited to drink.
Cheers.
Cheers!
Woo.
Cheers! So
Happy
easy, ready?
Sunday. This is so good.
It really is good, right? It's cool, so it like kind of cuts through the
So
beer a
good,
little
yeah.
bit. So those who don't like beer cuts through it, it gets a little fizz. It's kind of like the German sangria. The Germans also take like the dark beer, like almost like Guinness-y version for Germans. I'm not a big beer drinker, but, and they take Coke, and they do the same thing with that. 1 can of Coke, 1 can of the dark lager beer as well too. So, toast, enjoy on those summer days.
Yay.
A Randler
Cheers.
here in New York City.